Sawadee
Sawadee Cup. Oh, bit of a hangover today. We found a nice little,
Found little Lana Square.
yeah, a Thai reggae bar right across from a weed shop. We did not partake in the weed shop.
No.
But
we don't need that.
we sure partook in several beers.
And several chongs.
Yeah, large chongs. We finally got to try cold brew.
Yeah, the aftertaste was much better than the regular.
Yeah. So Chong is a very, very popular beer around here, and they apparently within the last year or so came out. I'm assuming last year came out with a new brand called Cold Brew, and yeah, I think it was a pretty decent improvement.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
They did good.
So what time did we get up yesterday?
4 a.m.
4 a.m.
Very early. It's like horribly early.
Yeah, and we had a private driver, which turned out to be a private driver and a private tour guide. So 2 gentlemen showed up
Yep.
promptly at 5 a.m. Apparently the tour guide had been like awake all night because he was scared he was going to miss our appointment.
Yeah, he was like he was up and down.
Yeah, he was up and down all night. He was more excited for the tour than we were.
Yeah.
We went up to, once again, we cannot remember the name of the temple. Something
Doi Sutep.
Doi Sutep.
Yep.
So it is, as the tour guide said, if you come to Chiang Mai and you don't go to this temple, you didn't come to Chiang Mai.
Yep, exactly. And Doi means mountain.
Yeah.
And Sutep was
The hermit.
The
Yeah.
hermit.
The hermit.
Yep, the mountain of the hermit, basically.
Yeah, it was it was named after a hermit that lived on the mountain.
Yeah, like quite a few years ago.
Yeah,
I think they even had a statue of him.
Yeah. And one of the stories is there was a king that came to this area on a white elephant. And
I thought it was Buddha who came riding through on the white elephant. Was it?
somebody came through on a white elephant.
I thought it was Buddha.
I thought it was a king.
Either way.
And they said wherever the elephant laid to rest, they would build a temple.
Mm-hmm.
So the elephant climbs this mountain, and halfway up the mountain, he takes a break, and the jungle temple was built there, which
Yep.
we'll talk about that in a moment.
Yep.
And then the elephant proceeded up to the top of the mountain, where he laid down and died.
Yeah.
So they built this grand temple up there.
Yep.
And we got there before sunrise. Shoot. We got to this place, I think there were maybe 8 other tourists there.
If that.
If
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So they've got these iconic stairs that lead up to it.
Yep.
And we were the only people on the stairs. All the other tourists were already up there listening to the monks.
Yeah. It's like 366 stairs or something.
Yeah, just straight up, ornate dragons coming down the side of it. Absolutely gorgeous. So we got to walk up the stairs at our pace. Got up top, went around the inside of this amazing temple.
Yeah, it was pretty stunning. And I actually got to go inside. I was not banned.
Yeah, she was
So
allowed
that
in
was
this
good.
one.
That was good.
We actually saw a female monk.
Yeah.
They
Saw-
call them nuns.
Yeah,
Just like,
saw 2.
yeah, too. It's interesting about the female nuns. So one of their rules is they must shave their hair and they must shave their eyebrows. They must not use sunscreen, and basically they let their...
They stop following the whatever society's standards of a beauty routine
Yeah,
would be.
nothing
Because they
to
don't-
emphasize beauty.
Nothing to emphasize beauty or the fact that they're different
Yeah.
from the other monks or nuns. So it's just like we're here to serve Buddha and worldly desires and etc. be gone.
Yeah. So it was really beautiful seeing this temple. It's like one of the first temples we've really seen lit up at night.
That is true. Yeah. Very shiny.
Very shiny.
Covered in
Gold plate, gold something, gold
Something.
foil.
Yeah.
I doubt it's real gold.
Yeah.
But it's amazing. Like all this stuff is exposed to the elements, and it's all so clean.
Yeah. And I think our tour guide was saying that's because we don't get like typhoon kind of winds that would actually damage things. The rain just falls straight down.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't do any real damage to anything.
So yeah, they've got. We're just now starting to pick up on it. A lot of it has like awnings over everything,
Yeah.
but there's no. Apparently, the rain always comes down straight. It doesn't come in at angles here. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
Yeah, and during monsoon season, there are items that they bring inside.
Yeah. So we listened to the monks chanting. That was kind of cool.
That was really
Walked
cool.
around. So our tour guide was just telling me about intent
And karma.
and how everything comes back to karma and reincarnation, and the whole goal of the Buddhist life is to live a life that's worthy for elevation when you
Yeah.
die, so that you don't come back.
Yeah, no reincarnation.
Yeah, their whole goal is to not be reincarnated, because he goes, I don't know what I come back as,
Yeah.
so I don't want to take the risk. I want to be elevated.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
That's fair. Nobody wants to be reincarnated as a squirrel.
So we're talking about this intent, good intent. You do all this. I kid you not, I take 5 steps and step on a butterfly. 5 steps, step on a butterfly, never saw the thing.
Yep.
I pick up my foot and I look at the bottom of my foot, because we're in socks, you know,
Yeah.
you gotta take your shoes off in here.
Yeah.
Look at the bottom of my foot and there's this big old butterfly sitting there,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what the, and I shoot it off the bottom of my foot.
Yeah.
My tour guide looks at me, he goes, "That's not bad intent. You did not mean to do that. You're okay." He starts
It's like
freaking out.
It's like he just stepped on a butterfly, and he's like, well, shit.
It's like, oh man, only me.
Yeah.
So that was kind of comical.
That
So I
was
left
funny.
the butterfly there.
I'm like, so sorry.
So sorry.
But why are you not picking on the floor also?
Right in the middle of the floor. I didn't see you.
Yeah.
So we went and we watched the sunrise over Chiang Mai.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was beautiful. We got some cool pictures.
Yeah.
And then we went into the main temple area. And on the way up, our tour guide stopped at 7-Eleven.
Yes. Yep.
He stopped at 7-Eleven, went in, and he came out with a bunch of like ramen noodle type things.
Some noodle stuff, some sort of veggie
Chips.
that look like Cheetos.
Cheeto, yeah. Basically ramen noodle and Cheetos.
And juice boxes.
Yeah, and juice boxes.
Yep.
So at 7 o'clock promptly, all the tourists, mainly tourists and some locals.
Yeah, and their
this is-
guides, the tourists and their guides, basically.
Yeah, the locals are very big on this. At 7 a.m., you feed the monks. And whatever the monks receive from the public is all they get to eat between, I think it's like 7 and 10 a.m. And then they're not allowed to eat the rest of the day.
I thought it was their food for the day.
No, they're allowed 1 meal a day.
Ah, I didn't realize.
But their
that.
1 meal is like a window. So it's like from 7 to 10 a.m.
Gotcha.
So the monks line up and they go through this progression from some kind of seniority, like either senior monk or eldest or something, down to the youngest, because the young ones are at the end. And the senior monks get first pick of all the offerings that are being given to people.
Basically. Yeah,
So-
so it's a procession of monks all
Yeah. Everybody's giving these poor monks like ramen noodles and Cheetos
juice boxes.
and juice boxes and like a water box. So I really wish we had bought like a case of Snickers with us. I would have loved to have had a case of Snickers.
Or like some apples or something.
Just something different.
Yeah.
Like, come on. But I mean, these people don't have a lot of money, and the monks live modestly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That was pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Being able to do that.
So we gave the monks the food, and then it was so funny. The monks have these vases, and they've got a sash bag.
Yeah, I got like a big old bowls.
Yeah, and you can see as people, because they don't necessarily pick the food. People put the food into their vase, so they
Yeah.
just take whatever they're given.
Yeah, the monks don't pull it out.
Yeah. But what they do is, if something's put in their vase they like, they actually take it and put it in their sash bag.
That was pretty funny. And one monk, he got
Water.
was it like a water thing, and he tried to give it to the monks on either side of him when they
And
lined
they
up to
didn't
the
want it.
chanting, and he's like, no, don't
Yeah.
put it in there.
So the monks are like,
So that's
kind of,
pretty funny.
they're joking with each other, like stealing each other's food, or
Yep.
trying to give a pawn off the stuff they don't want on each other.
Yeah.
And squirrel again.
Yep.
I think it's the same squirrel as the other day.
Yep, Steve Squirrel.
I think he lives in there. He lives up there. Oh, anyway, see what happens with squirrels.
So,
Yeah, it
that's
was
pretty
fun
cool.
with the monks, and they
Yeah.
did some kind of a chanting blessing on us.
Yeah, they did a mantra. That was cool to hear.
Yeah. after that, we pretty much walked down.
Yep, made our way down from that top temple, Doisi temple, to
Yeah.
the jungle temple,
Yep.
which was pretty damn cool to see.
Yeah, our tour guide called the driver on the way down. You could hear the driver had been sleeping.
He's like, huh?
He's like, oh, what? And so, driver picked us up at the bottom of the stairs, drove us to the jungle temple, which was really neat.
cool.
Yeah.
It was really cool. I love that area.
It was great having a tour guide, and it was excellent having a driver, but you always feel rushed. We're not on our schedule, so that was the one negative.
They weren't pushy though.
They weren't pushy,
But I guess just their presence made it feel like we had to hurry up.
yeah. But the jungle temple was nice. No clue on the name. We'll insert it, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah. Finished the jungle temple, went down to
Local Thai market.
local Thai market, like very local Thai market.
Yeah, got some cooked up chickpeas.
Okay, I got some chickpeas.
And we bought some mango sticky rice.
Yeah, this was a little bit interesting to me. So we had just come down from offering the monks food,
Yeah.
and the tour guide walks over and he's showing us like the sticky rice. He goes, "This is really good sticky rice." And he goes, "She's very, very good." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, whatever. We'll 50 baht, whatever."
Yeah.
We got a sticky rice. And 2 minutes later, we walk out onto the street, and there's poor monks standing there looking for food. Nobody's giving them anything. So I'm like, "Oh, well, okay." I walked over and gave him my sticky rice.
Yep.
And the monk seemed confused when I did this.
Yeah.
And he opened up his colander and he accepted it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, hope he likes sticky rice. It's got to be better than ramen noodles. And I walk away and my tour guide goes, he's like, "Why'd you do that?"
He's like, "Didn't you want the sticky rice?"
Yeah, he goes, "Didn't you want that sticky rice?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I wanted it, so I felt like I should have given it to the monk."
Yeah.
"Isn't that the right thing to give it to the monk?" He's like, "Well, yeah, but I thought you wanted it." And I was just confused.
It's like, you're like, "Yeah, I want sticky rice, but I can get more later."
Yeah.
Whereas this guy's...
Yeah, the guy's looking for food. I thought it was the right thing to do, and I asked him, I'm like, did I do something wrong? He goes, no, you're okay.
Yeah.
So we got dropped back off at the hotel, got breakfast, and we relaxed for a couple hours. We went to a spa yesterday. That was the first.
An experience. Yeah.
First time here that we went to an actual spa. It's a massage parlor.
Not very fancy.
Yeah, they picked us up and dropped us off as part of the price, and it wasn't that much more expensive. We did deep tissue oil. It's not bad.
It was good. My muscles are bruised.
Yeah.
So, well, you're the resilient one.
Yeah. It was better. It was better environment than what we have had. That's for sure.
Yes.
I don't know about a better massage, but better environment.
Yeah, the ambiance was definitely better.
Yeah. So we are, we came back, got cleaned up, cleaned off the oil, went over, we found a reggae Thai bar. Smoky. We got some drinks, we hung out, we listened to great music, really good vibe.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, that we found the little food market right by there. It's not even like a 3-minute walk.
It's like their food court.
Yeah, we just discovered it.
Yeah. Which we're both kind of bummed we only just discovered it, but better late than never.
Yeah, we took this fun video. Yes, they got one of those 360 things there, so that was fun.
Yeah. I about threw up at one point though. I'm like, this is too much.
Yeah. We'll go back over there again. I think that's where we'll have dinner tonight, because they've got pad thai, and I really want to try it again.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Kind of a low-key day.
Yeah. Low-key.
Yep.
Definitely needed the downtime.
We expect today to be pretty low-key as well.
Yeah.
We've got preparations for departure tomorrow to Phuket.
Yeah, since we're traveling long, we want to take it easy today.
Yeah. And take it easy, walk around, just eat and relax and check out some of the things we've missed.
Yep.
Anyway, short, sweet, to the point.
Yep.
Looks like cleaning staff is waiting to get into our rooms, so we're going to get prepared, head out, and go find
some breakfast.
Yeah, find breakfast not at the hotel.
Yeah.
It's not bad here, but they don't have a lot of selection.
Yeah,
food-wise.
It's just limited.
Yeah, and the tea is really hit or miss. more mist than hit.
Yeah, since we get our hot water from the machine that also makes coffee, there's that
Yeah.
residual coffee taste.
Yeah, we always have a residual coffee taste in the
Yeah.
tea, and we're done with that. So,
Yeah. All right.
all right, see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.